Hey everybody, just wanted to make a quick video on this because some of you may be running into the same issue that I was having, where if you're using the first person template and you have footsteps applied to your run animation, you may have noticed that they just stop. But if we stop moving and then run again, we can hear them for a short time, but then they just stop again. However, if we were to pick up this rifle, we don't have that problem. And so I'm going to show you real quick how to fix it. So if we look at our first person run animation sequence, you'll see that I've got the footstep notifies in there. And if I play this animation sequence, it works just fine. And so I looked all over this asset settings, I noticed that the loop box here was unticked. So I tried ticking it. That didn't make a difference. So we actually have to go into the animation blueprint itself. And under your animation graph, we're going to check the locomotion state machine. And if we look at our run state here, if we tick this is moving box, you'll notice that the animation freezes after it's cycled once. So clicking on this first person run forward, if we scroll down here, you'll notice that this loop animation box is unticked. It's got the arrow as if I changed it, but I didn't. This is default out of the box in 5.1. The only thing I've done was add the notifies to the footsteps. And so if we were to tick this box, compile it, and then say it's moving, you'll notice that that animation now continues to loop. And I noticed that we also run into an issue with the falling animation. You're probably not going to be putting too many sounds on the falling animation, but that still applies. And while I discovered this while doing footsteps, this is going to apply to anything that you're putting notifies on here for. I wouldn't call it a bug. I think that just whenever they saved their final public release of 5.1, that was probably a setting that they didn't revert. And so developers, if you're watching this, maybe with the next release, you could change that so we don't have to try and dig through a bunch of screens for troubleshooting. But now that we've selected that loop tick box under the locomotion state and we hit play, now you can hear that we don't have that issue anymore. So hopefully this helped some of you, and if you run into anything else, let me know. I'll see what I can do to fix it. Until next time.